I need you, Hilda. You're the only one who isn't weak to electricity, other than Grimlock. Ooh, that's unfortunate, actually, now that I just realized that. Well, I guess she's the one who needs to be... She's got dig, so... Oh, man. 2 double teams, and they could probably do another one? There's no way I'm going to be able to hit this dig. Ugh, it's unfortunate. Come on. Maybe luck will be on my side. Will it? Nope! Fuck me, right? Probably another double team. I'm just going to try to use Pick Break. Because dig being 2 turns, it's just going to give it more and more chances to use double team, and my... Come on! Come on! My percentage is getting lower and lower with every single double team. It's really getting... Yes! Yes! Now, come on. Pikachu's defense isn't that good. Fuck yeah. Although with my luck, he'll get paralyzed. Alright, well, at least, I think I have a paralyzed heal. I actually maybe don't have a paralyzed heal, which would be really... No, actually, no, I definitely... Of course, I've literally, the first part of this last couple episodes, I said, man, you know, do you guys ever get mad at how dumb I am? Like, does that ever happen? I'm just kidding. Alright, so I got some Stardust, which is good. I can sell that, because obviously Stardust would probably be worth a lot. Now, considering you can just sell it at a shop is kind of strange, but alright, it'll probably be a good idea for me to, I should have just probably done this at the beginning. Ran back to this nice lady. Oh god, no, oh, I misfired. Misfired on that door. Oh, that sounds really, really uncomfortable. I would love a rest, yes. Glad to see that everyone is looking refreshed and chipper. Me too. Me too. Alright, so... How many more... Oh, actually, if I go too far that way, I know that What's-His-Face will appear. And I don't want to do that Oh, this is the door I was just in. I know I just kind of work my way down this chain. And once I get to near the end... Seeds of Pokemon ferry people across the water. Yeah, see, you know, like a Lapras, that would be really useful. Cut is an HM technique. Once learned, it is not so easily discarded. Oh yeah, so actually, yes, I get cut from the captain of the SS Anne, if I recall. So that's good. Alright, so these are definitely trainers. Yeah, there's no way that item is just there. I mean, they're both... both of them are in the way of one path to the item, so of course. Of course! Last on. Last on! That's a strange... I don't know why that rolls off the tongue in such an odd way. Come on, baby. Let's get this over with. I am getting seasick. I do not like boats. I really don't think I've never been on a cruise ship before. I really don't think I would like it. I think it scares the shit out of me. I mean, I just keep thinking of the Poseidon Adventure and Godzilla and actually he'll be fine against Pikachu. You know, all of those. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's just so much could go wrong. And then obviously I've seen some, like, you know, recently there's been a couple that have just really like run aground and tipped over and got lost, and I don't know, just being out like in the middle of the ocean. Like, I wouldn't want to be in space either. Like, being just that far away from any possible help scares the shit out of me. I'd rather just stick to the land. But I guess, you know, being out in the middle of the woods is relatively similar. You're just not... There's just not like a black, inky void beneath you. I really need to sell all of these X items. They're relatively useless. I mean, not useless. That's not true. They're not useless. They are just... I really never use them, and I really never find myself needing them. If I do need them, I'm sure I can buy them in Celadon, so there's really no reason to worry about that. Gentleman Lamar. For some reason, no, actually Lamar is actually a relatively... It used to be a common name for all kinds of demographics. I really have not met any Caucasian Lamars in a long time. And that's not racist, by the way. I know. I just want to clarify that. It is not racist to acknowledge a trend. Now, if that trend is unnecessarily negative and you're being really hyperbolic about it, that's racism. You know what I mean? Like, it's... And it's also what you do with that information, like the conclusions you draw. You know, if the conclusion you come to is that, you know, a race is lazy or violent, like, that might just be you, like, putting that conclusion in there. I just don't think it's always got to be that. I think people are violent, and I think people are, like, you know, just bad a lot of the time, and I think that it's just kind of human nature. But that's just, you know, whatever. I'm not going to be pessimistic or nihilistic or philosophical or anything. I just, there's not the audience. The audience is not there for this kind of discussion, I feel. Alright, I'm going to use Ponyta. Yeah, I mean, I just keep kind of using fire types against fire types, so I might as well actually get some type combinations. Also, Ahab actually has fallen slightly behind in levels, only by 1. And I'm just wrecking everything anyway, so... I do quite like Ponyta, actually, and I wish that it evolved earlier and that it was available more often. And then actually I would really like it if Rapidash even had an evolution that was fire flying. Or even actually, it would be cool if it was... That would be very interesting. If it was... Well, now that it is, if there was a... Even a Mega Rapidash would be fine, but a Rapidash evolution that was Fire and Fairy. That was a Pegasus that had wings and could use flying type moves and learn fly, but wasn't flying type. That would be a very, very interesting Pokemon. I think that would be very, very cool. Plus, just having that would be slicker than whale shit. I mean, why would you not want a Pegasus Pokemon? Alright, so I'm going to try to heal up Charmeleon, because I think... I'm pretty sure that I come to the end of this hallway, and it's time to throw down with Jackass. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's right up there. Right up there is where you actually... So I'm going to explore these 2 rooms, and then the upper deck, and Safari Zone is awesome. I wish I could go there again. I actually think the Safari Zone's awesome, too. That may be where I catch one of my next Pokemon, honestly. I mean, it may not... I know it seems like a far in the future, but, I mean, you know... I've got 4 really good Pokemon here, and actually I'm going to go ahead and adjust these guys so that they're, like, all next to each other, because it actually kind of bothers me having... There we go. So now my sort of throwaway guys are all together, and my party's like that helps me keep track of them easier. So, I mean, I've got 4 pretty good Pokemon here. I could probably use a... I don't have a Water-type counter. I could use a Water-type counter. So an Electric type, a Grass type... or even something that's just resistant to water that could sort of stall them out would be worth it as well. I wonder what I could do with that. Captain said he's awfully sick. He was all pale. That's really unfortunate. I mean, it's really interesting to see that the captain of this vessel is the one getting seasick. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and check out this upper deck. And then I believe it's going to be time to, yet again, squander his rap career. I think I actually might have to battle these dudes. Captain is a sword master. Oh, he's also music cut. Oh, okay, he's a sword master. See, that I'd never really remembered when I was a kid. Okay, there's definitely some Pokemon battles to be had. Oh, please don't puke on me or around me. I would really like to do some double battles. And I can't remember if there are double battles in this game, if they retroactively added them. I can't remember, really. Alright, so Grimlock can handle a Machop. Yeah, totally. I don't know, maybe, I mean, obviously, so right now I have a little bit of a, not a water-type weakness, but just, you know, not necessarily can't, but I've always actually kind of done that, because electric types and grass types have never really been my thing. I think I've actually maybe even have mentioned that on this playthrough before. But getting, like, a dragon type would be a good idea. I would like to get that maybe late game. I mean, obviously, I would love to have a Dragonite. I don't think I've used a Dragonite a handful of times, I think. Why did I use Ember? Ah, I've got to stop doing that. It's just because I get stabbed. I keep, like, using it automatically. We've also reached the point in the recording session where I start to lose my train of thought because I haven't been breathing as well as I normally do. You know, I mean, like 45 minutes of like what effectively amounts to public speaking can really start to kind of wear you down. But I hope I'm not rambling. I don't think so, right? Everything's okay? Now I just sound self-conscious. Now everybody's going to think I'm rambling because I'm talking about my rambling, and it's, oh god. Oh man. Now it's all just over. I'm just hearing myself losing subscribers by the minute. I can hear that. It's my subscribers clicking unsubscribe. All 4 of them. No, actually, there are a fair amount of you now, which is nice. A lot of you guys are just from the old days where I used to review Transformers and stuff, which is cool. I'm really glad you guys are here. Okay, I need to heal because I really don't want to. God damn it! I'm unnecessarily causing my Charmeleon pain and suffering. PETA is going to be on me. I guess it wouldn't be PETA. It would be People for the Ethical Treatment of Pokemon. So it'd be Pet P. Oh, Pet P. No. Wait, no, that's bad. That's not what I didn't mean to make a P joke, but here we are. Here we are. Alright, so... It should not take me long to clear out these couple of trainers. I think there's only... I think that... Yeah, these sailors and maybe that youngster. Oh, actually, I don't think this guy's a trainer. Oh, he totally is. It's actually not like... It's, you know, it's not often that trainers that are on, like, that kind of sort of random walking pattern are, like, actual battle trainers. A lot of times they're just, like, people you talk to. They usually try to give you, like, sometimes, a lot of time they try to surprise you, I guess, but they used to, you know, really, like, you see their line of sight, be like, alright, if I walk into that line of sight, I'm going to have to battle that guy if he is, in fact, a trainer. But occasionally they hide people in tall grass and around corners and stuff, so... And it's officially interesting in X and Y now. It's especially interesting in X and Y because of all the 3D tricks that you can do. It's really interesting the way that they can kind of, you know, set up trainers in the environment and have them not be easy to spot. So a good water counter, actually, I realize, may in fact be Gyarados, because he is a water type, so he is resistant to water. And he will obviously have such a great, you know, offensive capability that he can probably just KO any water type that he comes up against, you know, one way or another. So that's actually probably going to be relatively handy in the grand scheme of things. Especially, I have this weird inkling in my head that he can learn Shockwave. I don't know if that's true, but I will find out. And he might be able to learn something that can at least you know, handle any water type I would encounter. Because sometimes, honestly, in game, it's not even about countering a lot of water types. It's about encountering like specific Pokemon, like specific, you know, Elite Four Pokemon have like Elite Four have really tough Pokemon that snag you up. You know, Lance's Dragonites, you need to have an Ice type, you know, to be able to like KO those guys before they wreck your whole team. It's very interesting, you know, how you just they're little herders. I know that like in Heart Gold Soul Silver, when you rebattle Misty, she has a Quagsire. That's super fucking difficult because if you don't have a Grass type, it's so hard to KO a Quagsire. All right, so I believe now it is going to be time for me to battle this rival. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal Charmeleon, and I guess I'm just gonna see what happens. Come on, you son of a bitch! I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you! Okay, that was really weird. He's probably heard me yelling that. Just can you imagine him coming down the stairs and I'm just running ahead, like arms and knees high. I'm ready for you! That would be very weird. Imagine seeing you here. Were you really invited? I was. I did a nice thing for a guy and he gave me a ticket. 40 kinds. Yeah, he's definitely caught a lot more Pokemon than I have. And I think there are actually... Are there really 40 kinds of Pokemon available already? I mean, that's very impressive. Alright, Pidgeotto. If I remember correctly, his Pidgeotto is actually kind of not really that scary. Fast, but like, clearly not faster than Charmeleon. Sand Attack, that's always the problem with fucking Pidgeotto, man. At these lower levels, Sand Attack can be really tricky, but apparently Grimlock does not care about Sand Attack, so he'll miss the next one. I mean, I'm obviously not going to do something stupid and use Mega Kick, but... Ah, Quick Attack. Yeah. Yeah, okay, see, this is, you know, it's not a bad strategy. Using Quick Attack and Sand Attack is a good... In fact, alternating Quick Attacks and Sand Attacks would be very tricky. Nice! I really needed that. That'll be a little good boost in this battle. Alright, so he's probably going to end up using his starter next, if I had to guess. Yeah, Wartortle. Nice. Alright. Alright, so who's going to handle this water type? He's probably more physically defensive, but I only really have physical options right now. That's what I definitely need. I need a Pokemon who can use special moves, has good special attack stat. That's what I really need. Alright, I'm going to go with Hilda, I think. I'm going to see if Hilda can handle this. I think she can. Brick Break should do a pretty good amount of damage. And also, doesn't it? No, it's just Reflect and stuff. That'd be cool if Brick Break ignored Reflect, Light Screen, and stat changes. That would just be way too good. Well, okay. I guess I don't need to be worried about that. Fuck a stat change. I'll just wreck you in one hit anyway. Kadabra. Yeah, no, it's going to be tricky. Kadabra would be bad. I'm going to go ahead and use... Now, Gyarados, I think, will definitely be my Psychic counter. Because he does get Crunch, I think, later, and he's just got a good speed, so normally he'll be able to outspeed pretty much anything that I'll be able to encounter. That I will encounter. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Yeah, he'll pretty much be able to outspeed. I don't know, he obviously can't outspeed Kadabra. But as long as he can take one hit and get a good crunch, I mean, Kadabra, Alakazam, they're frail Pokemon. And they're going to be most of the Psychic types I encounter. I'm pretty sure Sabrina has, like, a Mr. Mime, a Kadabra, and an Alakazam. I think that's it. Is that it? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I can't think of any other Psychic-type Pokemon. There are... Yeah, no, that is it, I think. That's really... Oh, maybe like a Hypno or a Drowsy. She might have one of those. I'm not actually sure about that. I'm not actually sure about that. Wow, actually, Hilda's pretty quick, too. I'm impressed that she can outspeed Eradicate. It's good. It's very good. If she could learn, like, Shadow Claw, which there's no way that she can. Oh, nice. Wow, I just realized I kicked the shit out of him. Wow, that was... At least you're raising your Pokemon. Yeah, you may have caught more than me, but I'm going to knock the crap out of you for the rest of your life, kid. I heard there was a Cutmaster on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Yep, I'll be happily. Well, I guess I'll see you later, shitlord. Fucking asshole. I'm so sick of that guy. I really wish that you could, like, push him off the platform at the end of the game of the fucking Champion's Tower. Oh, I spoiled it. Ooh, arg, I feel hideous. Seasick. Rub the captain's back. I've always loved that. I've always thought that was just so nice. No worries, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Have this. It's a hidden machine. I think it'd actually be interesting if instead of giving you an HM, he taught it to one of your Pokemon, and you only could have it once. That would suck! I still think that he should just fucking, like, give you a sword, and you should be able to use it in-game. You know, I think HM should start to be replaced by key items. That's my opinion. I think that would really save a lot of trouble. But, I mean, a lot of the newer games are, like, making HMs optional. Like, you use HMs to explore optional areas and get, optional items, which is cool, but they're usually pretty good. Alright, so I think actually that's it. I think I've defeated SSA. That's all I needed to do. So if I remember correctly, as soon as I walk out, it will, in fact, set sail without me. Goodbye! Enjoy your cruise! Try not to get capsized by any horrible sea monsters on the way out. It's extremely likely. Can you imagine a Gyarados, like, knocking one of those fucking things over? I'd be horrified. I would never be able to sleep on a cruise ship like that. Alright, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. I think this is a good point to stop. SSN has been vanquished, and now, next time, we will take on Lieutenant Surge and get our 3rd gym badge. Thank you for watching, guys.